better hold a candle. 100%. I'm just saying, I feel like he's stronger. I feel like he's stronger, but like when it comes to hacks, Metal got it, bro.
Which copycat android is truly the superior model?
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. There's a monster stalking Gingertown. No one who's seen it has lived to tell the tale. All it left behind was their clothes. Something ate these people's insides, leaving only a shadow behind.
Some kind of creature driven only by the need to feed. Earth's new apex predator, the ultimate life form.
The Namekian Piccolo went to investigate this manslayer and discovered that it was intelligent. Its tail could unravel to absorb its hapless victims and add their energy to its wretched gestalt.
But the nightmare was only just beginning, because for its last trick, somehow this freak of nature knew the Kamehameha.
The mystery of this creature's origin was decades in the making. Years ago, the world was terrorized by the most advanced paramilitary organization in history, the Red Ribbon Army.
Until they got rocked by this little kung fu gremlin, Son Goku.
But Red Ribbon's dream of revenge lived on within their head scientist, Dr. Giro.
Hiding away in his spooky cave laboratory, Giro would go to work studying the Z fighters from afar, learning everything there was to know about them.
And building a series of androids that would destroy his spiky-haired nemesis once and for all.
He made a ton of them. Infinite energy androids, key-absorbing androids,
I'm making a
trucker
post.
head androids, and even... ginger androids.
However,
Ginger
none of Giro's
android.
creations were capable of matching that drive to improve that Goku and his fellow martial artists possessed.
Luckily, he had one more android left. A cute little booger so complex he'd take years after Giro's death to complete. Its name was Cell.
Born from a single cell, get it? This android possessed the genetic information of all the greatest warriors that had battled on Earth, and, when fully evolved, would become unstoppable.
And with their DNA, Cell absorbed all their powers and techniques too.
Common among all of them is the power to manipulate ki, or the energy that exists in all living things, and weaponize it to fire energy blasts, fly at faster than light speeds, move things with telekinesis, and create
The
force
ginger
fields.
is
From
his
the
son.
humans, Krillin
Oh, you
and
didn't know
Jin,
that?
Cell
Yeah,
knows
that's
the
his son.
multiform technique.
That's,
Destructo-Disc,
Jiro's
and
son.
the Tri-Beam, his extra special favorite. Oh, weird, I'm not seeing Chaozu on this list. Sorry, bud.
Is Chaozu human?
Oh.
Okay. Cell can fire the Death Beam, as well as
He's
breathe
7
in and
foot
travel
tall.
through the vacuum of space.
Yeah, Cell
with
is
the
tall,
alien
bro.
genes of Frieza and his father.
And because he's got Piccolo's DNA, Cell can regenerate humongous damage to his body at the cost of some ki.
Cell has survived having half his body vaporized multiple times, and cannot be destroyed unless the small cluster of cells at the core of his being is eradicated.
Should that little bugger
Watch my camera
survive,
lagging.
Cell will always return, even stronger than before because of the Saiyan DNA he got from Goku and Vegeta. Definitely the cream of the genetic
Bro, why is my
crop.
camera
He
lagging
can
at this
perfectly
time? This is why I
replicate
bought a new
attacks like
camera,
the Gallic
dog.
Gun, Spirit Bomb, and of course Kamehameha, as well as teleport by locking onto a living being's key signature.
But the best part of being a Saiyan is how much crazy stronger they get every time they almost die.
They can even evolve to become orders of magnitude stronger in the midst of battle. Combine that with Cell's healing factor, and he is effectively the ultimate warrior.
Like a perpetual shonen motion machine.
Driven by a biological imperative, Cell wanted nothing
Yeah, he
more
just
than to
wants-
devour Giro's previous androids, 17 and 18,
To
believing
become
it would make
perfect,
him
yep.
Perfect.
Only one problem. The Cell we know was born in the future, and both 17 and 18
And he
have
had to
been
time
destroyed.
travel back.
So he murdered Trunks and went back in time. Not our Trunks, future Trunks. Well, not future Trunks, but another future Trunks. It's very complicated. There's like 5 timelines.
As Cell defeated and absorbed the androids, he evolved, not only getting stronger, but changing his personality and developing a lust for battle.
He became less creepy bug serial killer and more, well, Saiyan. After exploiting that very Saiyan arrogance and warrior's pride, Cell
Bro,
finally
yeah, Vegeta
became
sold the
perfect
bag
and
here.
Easily dominated Trunks and Vegeta, the latter of whom had decades of battle experience
Yep.
under his belt.
Perfect Cell's
Vegeta
power was
definitely
off the
sold the
charts.
bag
He
here,
could
bro.
threaten the whole Earth just by powering up. With a full power Kamehameha, he was even capable of destroying our entire solar system.
While the vast majority of our solar system's mass is located in the sun, this still means that Cell's ki wave would have to reach 2.8 billion miles
Ain't
to
nobody
trying to
voting
beat
for
every
Cell
plan.
is
Maybe
crazy.
He was just exaggerating.
Not likely. Cell's claim has been backed up in multiple guidebooks and even demonstrated outright in the video games.
Cell's even stronger in the anime adaptation, considering the time Frieza
Hold on,
blew up
guys, I'm
Namek.
trying to get my
In the
camera
anime,
back
the
up. I don't know
explosion
why
was
it's tripping.
literally hundreds of light years wide and lit up the friggin' galaxy.
And Cell was far stronger than Frieza was at that point in time.
Hell, the Namekians could sense him all the way
I'm
from
glad
a
I already
different
know this.
galaxy
Hold on, I'm
and
getting my
thought he
camera
might
back
be a
up.
threat to the whole universe.
He's also incredibly fast, capable of blitzing even the strongest Z fighters at the time. Goku flew from Grand Kai's planet of heaven all the way to hell, hundreds of billions of light years in half a minute. And that was in his base form.
Yeah, that's cool, but how about the power to squeeze mini Cell Juniors out of your butt?
I'm
What?
Gucci.
Never
I'm back.
heard of that
I'm back.
key technique? Call it the Kegel.
Perfect
The
Cell
Kegel.
was entirely without peer and, no longer wedded to Giro's petty grudge, decided to prove it with a tournament.
The Cell Games! And if Goku couldn't even beat him, what hope did anyone else have? Vegeta couldn't even handle a Cell Jr.
Their last hope was Goku's own son, Gohan.
After Cell arrogantly let him power up, Gohan unleashed his rage, pushed the bug
So
monster
many
to his
people.
absolute
So many
limits,
people.
and
No,
beat
for
him.
real. They
Wow,
all.
Cell, you really are
Most of
related
them
to Vegeta,
all
aren't you?
fumbled,
In truth,
bro.
Cell was a
But
victim of
the
his own
biggest-
success.
the
The
biggest
same
one that
Saiyans
fumbled
made him all-powerful
was
also
Vegeta,
sowed the
100%.
seeds of his defeat.
Because he
got
had him
so
cooked.
Mad, he even blew himself up. Maybe he does
It's
have
crazy
some
how
Jutsu in him after
the
all.
villain
Even
fumbled
that
too.
wasn't
I'm
enough
not
to
gonna
totally
lie.
put him
Cell
down,
fumbled
and he
at
came
one
back
point in
with the
time.
same Super Saiyan
He didn't
power-up
know he
that
was gonna
Gohan
come
had
back.
just unlocked.
Super perfect Cell. Now with more lightning, in a battle for the ages, Cell put the entire weight of his biological programming
I'll be real
against
with you.
one lone
Cell
Saiyan
could have been
and
defeated
went the
Gohan.
distance.
But in the end, it still wasn't enough. No matter how brilliantly Dr. Gero copied the Z fighters,
Everybody
he
was
still
fumbling
couldn't
that
quite
arc.
figure out their knack for going beyond.
Everybody was
What can
fumbling.
be destroyed can always be rebuilt. All it takes to recreate the most fearsome warrior in the universe is one single Cell.
Time and again, the world and its cuddly forest critters were threatened by the evil and oval Dr. Ivo Eggman Robotnik.
And time and again, that same world and those same critters were saved by Sonic the Hedgehog. No matter how many robotic badniks the good doctor threw at his blue spiky nemesis, his schemes were always 6 spin jumps to the glowing wing spot away from getting cracked and scrambled.
But it wouldn't be over easy for Eggman. If he couldn't defeat the Blue Blur, he would make his own Metal Sonic.
Well, 0
I'm
points
so
on
glad they didn't
creativity for that
include
name,
Cell
but
Max.
goddamn, he does
Cell
look
Max is a
metal
different-
as hell.
They
Cell.
say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, so Eggman built Metal with more than enough blast processing to match his prototype.
Metal can zoom around at massively hypersonic speeds, fast enough to fly to nearby planets in seconds.
He's tougher than Eggman's standard equipment, some of which can survive black holes.
Metal can use all of Sonic's power-ups.
Yeah,
and even
Metal's
replicate
built
his
tough.
classic spin dash and light speed attack.
But he's
Metal
got
is
moves
built
of his own.
different,
He can
literally.
attack with energy blast, fire a chest laser, surround himself in an electric aura, or an impenetrable force field.
By overloading his circuitry with energy, Metal can activate V Maximum Overdrive, quadrupling his acceleration and obliterating anything in his path.
I think
At the risk of self-destructing.
You'd think all
I
that'd
think
be enough to turn the rodent
this
into
might be a hot
roadkill,
take.
but
I
it only
think-
took one showdown
think
on
Metal
Stardust
is faster
Speedway
than
to send
Shadow
Metal to the scrap heap.
in base
On
in
paper,
base
Metal
speed.
should be able to outmatch Sonic in every way.
I'm
Yet
just saying,
he
in
doesn't.
base speed, I
For
think
some reason, Eggman
Metal's
wasn't
faster
able to
than
capture that network
Shadow.
quality that
Not
makes Sonic
stronger.
the fastest thing alive. Metal's defeats at the hands of Sonic and his
That was a
friends
hot- that's a hot
sharpened
take.
his AI into a seething hatred of his rival and a burning desire to prove himself superior.
Yeah, well, when you're getting your supersized red ass handed to you by Charmy B, you know something's gone horribly wrong.
Metal's defeats gave him an
Yeah,
existential
I know. I was
crisis.
afraid that was
If
gonna
he
get
was
weird.
created to surpass Sonic and couldn't even manage that, what was he? Why should he exist?
Never one to admit defeat, Eggman took Metal back to the drawing board and birthed him anew. You.
This Neo Metal Sonic was, above all, far smarter.
Especially after he copied Eggman's intelligence and took over his empire.
I really love
And
the
we mean
IDW.
literally copied. If Metal
IDW
started
Sonic.
as Sonic's copycat, why not hunt
'Cause it
all
felt
of his
like-
furry friends down and copy
It felt
them
like
too?
his
Neo Metal Sonic is
characterization
equipped with
in
scanners in his
the
optic
IDW,
receptors that can copy a person's biodata,
like, comics
giving him
is
the
way
ability
better
to
than
recreate
Archie,
all of
in
their
my opinion.
abilities in seconds.
Like the Sonic Boom, Knuckles' Hammer Punch, Tails'
I don't know. It's
magical
just
swiveling
for me
asshole,
felt a
and
lot
Big's ability
way
to
more
suck
stiff
at
and Archie
fishing.
than
Metal isn't
IDW.
just learning their moves, he can replicate more esoteric powers like silver psychokinesis, manufacture Rouge's mechanical bat guards, or alter his very biology to copy Espio's chameleon invisibility. It's worth mentioning that biological data is a real scientific term and can refer to molecular structures like the genome sequence within a living organism's DNA.
Yeah, his copying is so busted, it doesn't really matter that he's a robot made of metal. If you can do it, so can he. Probably helps that he can shapeshift and regenerate his whole body from a puddle.
Likely by copying one of the mightiest beings on the
Oh,
planet,
yeah.
the god of
I'm not
destruction,
gonna lie.
Chaos.
Not the only chaos he's encountered.
By scanning the ultimate life form, Shadow the Hedgehog,
might be cooked.
he gained
Yeah,
his ability
still
to
might be
manipulate some of the
cooked.
most powerful artifacts in the universe.
You mean the Chaos Emeralds?
Yes.
Why
the
do they
emeralds
show it
contain
Obama?
an infinite wellspring of mystical power and life energy. With them, Metal can perform Shadow's chaos control. He can teleport, warp, and distort
showed
space,
Obama.
boost his speed, and stop time. And with either the Chaos Emeralds or Master Emerald, he can transform into Super Neo Metal Sonic.
Completely invulnerable and completely golden, Super Neo Metal Sonic can move at faster than light
Metal
speeds
Sonic
and has
Kai?
the power to move continents.
The emeralds are inconceivably powerful. They've been used to fuel Eggman's Death Egg, which could obliterate star systems.
On their own, they can even create and destroy whole universes.
Other super characters like Sonic have battled and defeated beings like the Time Eater, who could destroy multiple dimensions and timelines in seconds. At their peak, 3 super hedgehogs have even fought Solaris, who nearly consumed Sonic's entire multiverse.
So Super Neo Metal Sonic should be just as powerful as any of them. Though he's gotta be quick, because all that power only lasts a short time.
The road to total domination was nearly at an end. After manipulating Sonic and friends and copying their abilities, Metal eventually combined their biodata with the mighty Egg Fleet and became Metal Overlord.
Complete with missiles, giant crystal projectiles, and the strength to match 3 supersonic heroes all by himself, Overlord is all-time.
How did he
final boss
lose that
material.
battle?
And he knew it. His
He has-
ego might as well have had its own health bar. Metal's drive to surpass his rival had morphed into the delusional belief that he was the original, and Sonic the loathsome copy.
A copy that Metal had finally outclassed. All the heroes Metal had gathered had to team up to take him down.
He may
The
have
power
stolen
of
their
friendship.
abilities, but Metal never possessed the thing that made the Sonic heroes successful: their friendship and teamwork.
Oh,
By the
now
power of
you
friendship.
Gag. Probably should have added some of those goddamn rails to the final boss fight, because it is impossible to land on those things. After getting trashed again, Eggman reprogrammed Metal to purge any bits of rebelliousness from his code.
Metal returned to being the Eggman Army's chief enforcer, always proving invaluable as the Bad Doctor's greatest creation, now completely obedient once again.
I don't know, Wiz. Who knows what's really going on behind those glowing red eyes? Maybe Metal is more cunning than he lets on, and is only biding his time until he can take over again.
Maybe the most powerful thing that Metal copied was the ability to lie.
Oh yeah, this is it. This is
Alright,
it.
the
This is
commands
it.
are set, and we've
This
run the
is
data
it.
through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Salutations, Dr. Robotnik. Your reputation precedes you.
Oh, he's voicing him
Bring
too.
me your strongest fighter, or face. Then prepare to meet
Oh, he's starting out as
your
Neo?
master. Perfect.
Okay, okay.
Tell me, does a machine like yourself ever experience Sphere.
Not anymore.
Oh yeah, the voice actors is on point. Yeah, their voice actors is on point, bro. Oh my gosh. Is that Little Planet? Did he just throw a small Little Planet at him? Oh, he just hit him out of...
Fool, you're dealing
His
with the
Overlord form.
ultimate life form.
I already possess his data. Observe. Chaos. Done. True. Life form data successfully.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It'll take more than that to kill me, puppet!
I know. Now I know.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
everything about you, insect.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Yeah.
Don't you dare.
No.
I am not just the greatest warrior in the universe. I am all of them.
If you are all of them, then so am I.
I'll never lose to a machine like...
Yeah, you guys was right. You were right. Yeah, I knew it. That bio copy. That bio copy, it was
So now Metal's got all the powers of the Chaos Emeralds and the Z Fighters? Well, that world's fucked. Our bad.
Cell may have been one of the greatest threats in
He
Dragon
said
Ball
that
Z,
world's
but
fucked.
Eggman's
My bad.
greatest creation ultimately proved too much for him. Let's break this down into 4 categories: strength, speed, abilities, and adaptation.
First up, who was the strongest? Well, it's no surprise that any version of Cell was gonna be way more powerful than Base Metal or Neo. Even just using the manga, blowing up a solar system is far
I'm gonna let him finish, but yeah, I knew it was a wrap. It was a wrap when he got that bio data. And then I was surprised he knew their moves too. It was a wrap. It was a wrap.
beyond the level of power output Metal can match.
Without his stronger forms. With them, the power gap entirely reversed. Not only could Metal
It
match
wasn't a
Cell's
wrap.
solar system busting or scaling from Frieza, but he could surpass it with the universe-destroying power of the Emeralds.
But hang on, Wiz. Those Namekians said that Cell was strong enough to threaten a universe on his own.
They did, but they didn't specify how, and there's nothing suggesting he could destroy it in one go. Especially since it's only brought up theoretically and without any time frame.
Nah.
Even being generous and assuming he could just blow it up, final bosses like Time Eater and Solaris can destroy the wider multiverse, and Super Neo Metal would scale to them. Metal Sonic takes the edge in strength.
And with Sonic characters being
What? I thought Cell was stronger. What? Yeah, y'all tried to warn me. Y'all said, nah, bro. You underplaying Metal. And
known for
clearly
their
I
speed,
was.
you might think
I
that
was
an easy
clearly
win for Metal.
And his
underplaying
max
him.
speed in his super form, he should be comparable to entities like the Time Eater, who in Shadow Generations can destroy entire universes in seconds. By using the radius of the observable universe, we can estimate the Time Eater's destructive wave traveled at about 180 quadrillion times faster than light.
certainly impressive, but let's compare that to Goku's flight from heaven to hell shortly after the Cell games. which covered roughly a universe in distance at approximately 180 quadrillion times faster than light.
Oh, hey, just like Time Eater. The difference, though, was that Goku was in his base form, way slower than Super Saiyan 2 Gohan or Super Perfect Cell.
Factoring in Super Saiyan multipliers, Super Perfect Cell can move upwards of 100 times faster than that, and so 100 times faster than Metal Sonic. Somehow, Cell takes the edge in speed. You know, the thing Metal was designed for.
Wasn't expecting that. Let's see if any of their abilities could tip the scales.
They shared many of the same powers, like telekinesis, force fields, and energy projectiles. Of note though, Cell's regeneration was clearly superior, able to fully heal from a single cluster of microscopic cells.
On top of that, Cell's Saiyan genes would let him grow in power every time he almost died, and his Cell Juniors gave him the numbers advantage.
And considering Super Neo Metal had a time limit, Cell would have a big advantage in a battle of attrition.
But with Chaos Control, that became a lot tougher.
Cell and his juniors had no way to deal with Metal boosting his speed or stopping time, something that countered Cell's speed advantage and left him open. And with Silver Psychokinesis, or the Emerald Spatial Distortion, Metal could seriously impair Cell's healing.
So it helped that Cell could fall.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, now that I'm really thinking about it, since he copied Cell's bio data, didn't that mean he could also transform into a Super Saiyan? Oh shit! Oh, this is a scuffed battle. Oh, this is scuffed.
Back on his martial
Oh,
arts
this-
abilities in a pinch.
Despite effectively being a newborn, Cell's genetic instincts allowed him to best Earth's most skilled warriors back to back to back.
Metal may have copied Eggman's brains, but he definitely isn't as good of a fighter. The Sonic heroes haven't trained like the Z fighters, and Metal's been beaten by all of them a bunch of times. So all that in mind, abilities is roughly a wash.
Which leaves us with the one thing they're both known for, their capability to evolve and become more powerful in response to their opponents, aka their adaptation.
And frankly, that's where this back and forth completely breaks. Because at the end of the day, Metal can copy Cell, but Cell can't absorb Metal.
Cell's ability to physically absorb an opponent is primarily viable against foes he can match or overpower.
Even if he took Metal by surprise, he can't absorb fully inorganic robots like Android 16.
Cell was only able to absorb androids 17 and 18 because they were primarily organic.
They're actually more like cyborgs and are only called androids in the English translation.
Metal, on the other hand, can copy a target's biodata through only a few seconds of direct eyesight, something he could easily accomplish during a time stop.
And using it on Cell means he wouldn't just get Cell's powers, but the powers of all of the Z Warriors too.
Remember, Metal's copying a
He got it. Oh, this is scuffed. Oh, this is scuffed. He got the Z fighters. He got Sonic Hero. Oh, this is scuffed.
applies to abilities
This
that
is an unfair fight.
fundamentally affect his own biology, like Espio's invincibility or Chaos's liquid body. Nothing Cell has would be off limits, especially given all of Cell's powers were genetically encoded in the first place. Quite literally, biodata.
Cell's Saiyan power-ups? Copied. Cell's regeneration? Copied. Cell's key techniques? Believe it or not, copied.
Chaos Emeralds are described as being able to produce life energy, similar to Ki. So there's a precedent for him being able to replicate Cell's power set. And at this point, there's nothing stopping Metal
Yeah,
from,
this was
say,
pretty-
stopping time
this
and
was
using
pretty
a Kamehameha
scuffed, man.
to vaporize him at a cellular level, just like Gohan did.
Cell might be able to do anything the Z fighters know how to do, but that's not gonna help him, because Metal can do anything Cell knows how to do.
That's not gonna
Strange,
help
isn't
you,
it?
because
Cell
I
just doesn't
know
have
what
any options
you're
to
gonna do.
retaliate that Metal wouldn't
Strange,
also possess,
isn't
including
it?
any of his previous advantages.
Grr.
Metal's copy ability is just that overpowered.
Oh, I guess now I get why they called it Sonic CD.
And why's that?
Cell died.
Mm.
Wiz, you get it? CD? Wiz, where you go? Come on back. Next time on Death Battle.
Which one? Wait, Chainsaw Man? Chainsaw Man? Hold on. Oh!
Subscribe and join.
Oh. Yeah, this was a scuffed battle, bro. This was a scuffed battle from the start. I wasn't even thinking, hold on. I wasn't even thinking about I was not I was not thinking about all of Metal's hacks. I wasn't thinking about that shit. I was just thinking, oh yeah, he's stronger, so necessarily he's gonna win. Oh, that wasn't the case at all. They said it. They said it already. Metal has more feats than Z Fighters. I mean, Sonic had more feats. Low key fighting Solaris and all them. So even with that in tow, just copy and sell was the icing on top. That was just the end of the battle. That was it. That was the end of the fight. That was the end of the fight. This was not, I don't know who thought this death battle was pliable. I don't know who thought this was a sane death battle. This is crazy. This was literally I take back what I said in my short. This was a literal slaughter for Cell. He got slaughtered. Oh yeah, and then definitely I knew it was he was like, this means Bowser is stronger in the DBZ universe. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that technically means Bowser is stronger than the DBZ universe. But you got to take Death Battle with a grain of salt. They're not always right. But I think in this circumstance, they're right in this one. Cause I knew it was scuffed. I knew it was scuffed when Metal hit that Kame. Especially if you seen that one meme. If you seen that one meme with TN. If you watch Team 4-Star and they in that tri-beam move against Cell, you know that one thing. Kiko! Ho! You know that one thing. I'm not gonna lie. This was a well animated death battle. 100%. Okay, obviously, Cell can make his Cell Juniors, right? I didn't know. I knew he could copy people's moves and stuff by their bio datas, but it wasn't it. I didn't think he could actually make little clones of himself and stuff like that. But it makes sense. It makes sense. And then when you're thinking about it, he's also a Super Saiyan too. He's not only did he go super, he could have also went Super Saiyan. Oh man, giving him the Chaos Emeralds was really.
I know. Now I know everything about you, insect.
That's what he messed up. It was just downhill from here. It was downhill from here. What do y'all think? Whoever thought this was a good idea definitely hates Cell. No, 100%. F power levels. No wonder Devil Artemis 1 made this his last death battle, bro. He had to animate his character getting demolished. You know how, and he had to voice act him? Oh, nah, dog. Oh, nah, dog. Oh, no. We having some problems. We having some problems, bro. It's crazy. Man.
Was gonna be way more powerful than base metal or Neo. Even just using the manga, blowing up a solar system is far beyond the level of power output metal can match.
Without his stronger forms. With them, the power gap entirely reversed. Not only could metal match Cell's...
I was completely wrong. I was completely wrong. Shoot. Appreciate you guys watching the live. It was a good, it was a good 41 minutes. I'm finna go live again later on today. Probably some Roblox. I promise you guys when I post I'll do Roblox. And then after that, Mario Galaxy, obviously. Uh Ad loading, appreciate you. Also loading. Why did I say ad loading? Also loading. Appreciate you being in the stream, chatting. James, I appreciate you being in the stream, chatting. Whoever voted Perfect Cell in my chat, bro. Bro, GG, bro. We going through it. We going through it tonight, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. This was a crazy fight. This was crazy. Um, but obviously check out Death Battle. Check it out. Check out the original video in Death Battle. And do me a favor, for those who are new to my channel, Jetlag, like and subscribe. Peace.